The caliber of people who attend SANG creates a unique opportunity to build deeper relationships with like-minded individuals. There is an authenticity and sincerity that cannot be found at any other event. There is no selling or pitching, just true, honest communication.
What I've learned from SANG is the value of quality relationships, of people that will challenge you, that will make you stretch, that hold you to a higher standard, that will push you and bring stuff out that you could never bring out by yourself.
What you take away from here is relationships that you never would have had without it. In fact, many of us take away multi-million-dollar relationships that will develop over the next years. And I guess more importantly, the friendships that comes from those relationships.
So here's your action item. Make a laundry list of your best joint venture opportunities. Go through that and look on there. Who are the 1, 2, 3, or 4 relationships that you want to go deep with? Then communicate with those people that you want to go deep with them and see what it is that you can create.
The thing that surprised me the most, I expected to come and get a lot of really hardcore marketing material, but the depth of relationship, soul to soul, with people that I didn't know or even living from that space has been the thing I think that intrigued me most.
The connections, the friendships, the partnerships that you make at SANG are partnerships that'll last forever. It's the kind of relationships that you're having a crunch, you're having a crisis, something's going on for you, and you can call up one of your SANG members and they'll fly across country or across the world. You know what, let's sit down with your books, let's look at what you've got going on, and that's invaluable.
Most people won't take the time to do what it takes to become a personality. And it takes personalities to drive these followings, but it takes personalities that people can connect with. Personalities where people can say, you know what, this is somebody who I want to be involved with, somebody that I want to follow, somebody who I'm going to keep in touch with, and somebody I'm going to pay attention to.
Relationships are priceless. This business is all on relationships. If you want to get super wealthy, build great relationships.
It's great when you come to SANG and you get to hang out with people who are on that journey and on a daily basis are creating a lot of magnificent things in their lives.
I've made countless friends and people who came up to me and said, hey, I will help you. And that's very important. I remember Dr. Dennis Kimbrough said, if you're the smartest one in your group, you need to get a new group. Okay.
All right, so this is the next section. This is our speed networking that's about to happen. So we're going to tell you how this works. With 5 minutes for each speed networking group, you're going to be able to meet 18 people in each networking session. And by the end of SANG, that means you'll have met 36 people in this way. And you're not here alone, so rise with your posse, head out and be a mover or a shaker.
The speed networking sessions help you solve your most challenging problems, find new business partners, and create future opportunities. It is fast-paced and extremely productive. Million-dollar relationships are formed during these sessions.
When you look at that kind of business or that kind of activity that you can get in just a 90-minute speed networking thing, and a majority are heavy hitters.
Every time during the networking rounds, it's just opportunity after opportunity and people wanting to help you and you helping them, and it's incredible.
You can meet all the people that you need to meet to forge alliances with, to get business done. So you come here, you get a bunch of deals, then afterwards you follow up, you close the deal, you iron out all the details, and then by the time the next SANG comes around, you're ready to meet some new people and to do some new deals. So it's really a cool business development channel.
The more people you network with, the more people that you run across that you didn't know that can do things for you and vice versa to get that message out, to get the market aware, and to get the dollars coming back in. Frankly, it's simple math applied to marketing, leveraged by relationships.
The way this thing has helped me to magnify what I'm doing, first of all, just anchoring and speaking from the place of something that Einstein said. He said, the thinking that has brought me this far has created some problems that this thinking can't solve. What SANG has done is made it possible for me to develop strategic relationships. So through the strategic relationships with other people, that it has now given me an access to other audiences that I would not have access to before. Expertise that can help me to expand my message.
You know, it's the difference between a cul-de-sac and a roundabout. In England, they have roundabouts where there's so many entries to these things, right? And in of itself, it's just a hub. And that's what Saying is. It's a hub. It's not a destination. It's a place where I can, choose a road and I just go off and I meet with old friends, I meet new friends. It's no other experience I've ever had.
I mean, look around this room for a second. Look at these people. Look at these people. Look at everybody. Look at everybody. In 2 seconds, what I want you to do is I want you to judge them. Now, you laugh, but you would have done it anyway. I'm just giving you permission. You judge them, and what you're judging them, you're asking, are they smart? Are they interesting? Are they whatever? But you're really saying, are they safe?
Saying goes beyond providing business techniques. It creates a safe and authentic environment for networking and finding solutions to your greatest challenges. Here, you quickly realize that even the giants of your industry have struggles and problems that they need to find answers for.
There's something special about having a group that's tight and intimate that you can't have when you're filling mass stadiums of people.
But we need a place where we can go and rejuvenate and re-energize and reconnect with what's really important and tap into the energies and the minds and brilliance of other people. And Saying has become that place where people can come together, and it's not a thing of feeling inferior or superior, but it's a place where you know it's safe and that people are having the same challenges, and you can work together to figure out some solutions to overcome challenges.
To see even the biggest players in the industry talk about the struggles and how it's not all smiles and hand clapping and so forth. It's a challenge, and it's out there, and we're shaping the world, we're making a difference, but just being open and honest about that and what that takes is very inspiring.
Not only will you build deeper relationships at Saying, you will quickly realize that even the brightest stars have their off days. Experiences others will share with you may be inspiring, thought-provoking, and some will be just plain funny.
The funniest thing that I think that I've ever done on stage was I was giving a speech in New York City before 5,000 people, and my speakers know, and people that I train on my staff, don't interrupt me when I'm on a roll. And I was on stage and I was on a roll, and one of my new employees stood down front and had a note for me to come get her. I looked at them, my look was, I'm not coming over there. But their body language was, I'm not leaving till you do. So finally, out of frustration, when I took the note from the person, I put it on the podium, I was continuing to make my point, looked down, and the note said, your fly is open. I looked down, and not only was my zipper down, but my shirt had come through my pants. And so I stepped behind the podium, I put my shirt back in my pants, I zipped my pants up, and when I came from behind the podium, the audience gasped and said, oh, somebody told him. So I knew it was an unspoken conversation. I said, excuse me. I said, I've been walking back and forth up here for 2 hours, and someone just told me that my pants were zipped down. I want to know, why didn't somebody say something earlier? And the lady seated down front said, I thought that was a part of your presentation. So I looked at her and I said, I'm going to pray for you. She said, no, lay hands on me, baby. So I walked over and touched it and prayed for her. But what happened was that when I touched her on the head, just jokingly, and the audience cracked up, that part of her wig got caught in my hand, my watch, and as I was walking away, her wig came off. I said, oh my God! She cracked up. She was a good sport about it. Her hair was braided, and I had to come over and give her a wig back and help her put it back on. I think that was the funniest and the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me on stage. I turned red, but could nobody see it.
How many days a week do you normally take a shower, on average? Maybe about 7 liars. It's usually 4, right? Why do we keep taking showers? I know this is going to get basic, but please come with me. Why do we take showers? To get clean. But why don't we just take 1 shower a year? We want to be clean every day. We want to have a fresh, smelling, enjoyable experience for others to be around us and for ourselves to be comfortable in our own skin. That's why you can't just read 1 book to feel good. This is why somebody can't go to just 1 seminar. This is why we can't just have 1 webinar that solves every problem. This is a shower business we are in. We are cleaning people's mindsets up. And when somebody says to you, well, I already have that book, you say, you need it again then because you stink. You need to clean up your mindsets.